Hey guys, this is Sagar here. Welcome to the Sea of Sound. Today I would be just giving my short review and my experience about what I felt about the latest J. Cole album, The Fall Off, which released last week, 6th of February, Friday. This was one of those albums in 2026 I was looking forward and was extremely excited. We heard first time about The Fall Off by J. Cole was in the track 1985 from the album KOD, and he's been teasing this album every time since the time he's been releasing short projects, the mixtape like Might Delete Later. Even he mentioned it in the off season, and a couple of times he even mentioned it in the some of the collaboration tracks, like even the first person shooter which was featuring Drake. And I feel at this point it's too early to say that this is his best project, because to me personally, if I want to rank J. Cole's top albums, that would definitely be like Forest Hill Drives, For Your Eyes Only, and the third album what I felt was very close in the top three was the Off Season. At this point, J. Cole is one of the artists, like veteran. He's also the same guy who started the career at the same timeline when Drake and Kendrick Lamar started back in 2011. So his first album was pretty exciting, as he was signed with Rock Nation, and the the maturity of J. Cole's lyric style and the way he, with full pride, tells a story about how he has been brought up in North Carolina and Fayetteville. And I feel like J. Cole is one of those rappers, has aged very well. If I have to say about this latest album, I was just checking on internet also that this is a seventh studio album that has become number one in Billboard 200. And what I feel at this point is that the album is supposed to be his last studio album. Uh, that is what he says, and he wants to end at this note. But I feel that he has a lot left with him, and he's one of those artists I really look forward when he drops albums. And I remember the pandemic was going on in 2021, and the off season had dropped, and that album has aged very well at this point for me. What I feel about Fall Off album is that J. Cole has definitely become more matured when it comes to his lyric style and his rapping ability. Tracks what I liked from this album at this moment are the four tracks what I felt. It's 2-6, Poor Thing, and Safety. And also a collaboration with Bruno Boy, Only You. So these tracks I really loved. Poor Thing, I really love the track, classic J. Cole, how he's expressing his storytelling about his real life, how he faces. And in 2-6, it's his pride for his North Carolina hometown pride, where he's expressing his love for and gratitude towards the people he has grown up in the neighborhood. And Safety is all about protecting and respect, and the peace what he wants and what he's experiencing with his life. It's very quick to say at this point that this is his greatest album, but it has to age like that, I feel. Multiple listening, and I'm trying to build that zone to keeping this on a heavy rotation, but still I feel it's very early to say that this is his greatest album that he's released so far. What I feel and what I liked about it is that the way J. Cole was expressing his emotions in this album, and the way he was going to his hometown, and to the community, to all his fans, giving the physical copies in his Honda Civic. And he's extremely a humble guy. He has never been flashy person in real life. He's been one of those humble guys when it comes to hip hop artist. He'll never be like flashy guy or flamboyant figure, but he is always a person when it comes to his rapping ability and his rapping skill, he's definitely in top 3, if I have to always say this, when it comes to the new generation of the last 2010s artists like Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole. The beef also started when you don't include Future, but definitely Future is also in that. But definitely, if I have to rank in these 3 artists, it's definitely Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake. I actually loved those 2 album arts he released. One was for the digital, and one was for the physical CD copy and a vinyl. And I'm a big fan of the first one, the one which he has released for the digital platform and the vinyl. The first one was J. Cole, working raw and in that studio atmosphere, the chair and the instruments and recording process. That was the album art. And the second one is CD album art. It shows that that's his final and a statement where he's finished the album, and he's in that retirement stage. But I just cannot accept the fact that this is his last studio album. I still feel that he, out of the blue, you never know, after a few years or something, J. Cole might come back, getting back from his retirement. This what he's claiming to be his last studio album. When there's a short timeline where he's mentioned that there's one album that he hasn't released, which is It's a Boy. He has mentioned in a short timeline, It's a Boy hasn't released, but he says it's pretty much in the process and pretty much in the cards, that he will be releasing this album at some point. But at the moment, yeah, this is his last studio album. If I have to rank, once again, like his best project so far, that I personally, would say that's his, he will be remembered as one of those artists who delivered a great classic without any features. That's definitely 2014 Forest Hill Drive. That's an album that I completely go back to, from start to end without any skip. Whether it's Wet Dreams and No Role Models. But this, at this point, if I like one track, if I want to, say, it's definitely Poor Thing. So yes, this was my short my thought about, and my small review about the album, the fall off, what I felt, and what's my experience about it, and what I feel J. Cole would be remembered for is this project. But definitely, it's very early for me at this point to say that this is greatest project that he's released so far. So might be after few years I might change, in my discography, where he has released so many albums and where this would stand out. But yeah, if I have to rank this at the moment, definitely this should be around fourth, I think, only after off season. So yes, that's my thought about the album. Thank you so much for watching this video, and hope you like and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you all soon. Take care. Goodbye. Thank you.